What is going on, guys? My name is Eric, known on the internet as tubbyemu. If you've been a fan of my channel for a long time, or maybe you've seen some of my stuff, you know my biggest thing I've ever done is story designer. The question is story designer in Wwe 2K17? And the short answer is no, but the long answer is yes. And here is why. We have the engine now to at least go in and make the cutscenes ourselves. They do take a little bit, to load. You can't like set them up and go one by one and then you encode them out, but it is somewhat of a story designer. Now, it will take a lot longer to make. It will not be as easy, but you can, if you're in universe mode, you can go and film alternative cutscenes, and you can do other things within this engine, although a little bit more cumbersome than past games. This is one of the features that is awesome. Now, unfortunately, Highlight Reel this year did not get a free roam camera, which kind of sucks, and I'll be honest with you. I love the 2K the story designer in the past, and the Highlight Reel camera from way back when, but now it's just the last two iterations completely took out the Highlight Reel, and I'm a little bummed about it. But you guys can see, you can go and do taunts, you can do things from universe mode, from cutscenes, intros, promos. Now, we are in creative video, so a little in the later video, I'm just going to let you go through, and I'm going to scroll through some of the pre-made video animations you guys can see. But as far as story mode goes, this is at least a step in the right direction. They said for universe mode that they filmed many more cutscenes this year for universe mode, which I think is absolutely phenomenal. And like I said, I was the biggest channel for 2K14 stories. It's what I built my channel on. It's what most people found me for. Videos have 100, 200, 300, 400,000, a million plus views on those story designers, and it's my favorite thing to play because I loved when the community submitted stuff that I could play through and experience. If you remember the main event jokes, you've been a fan for a long time. So to have some of these cutscenes back is great. Like I said, it's not perfect, but I also understand why they went away from it in 2K14, because those same cutscenes had been in the game like 5 years, and you could only run over something with a monster car so many times, a monster truck, until it gets a little bit repetitive. So, like I said, you can go in and do some stuff. You can do those confrontations. You can set up your universe mode. You can at least make promos, and a lot of interesting stuff can happen. And I am ready to go. Like I said, you do have to encode it out, which, just like Highlight Reel, it's kind of a bummer that you can't just hide a panel and preview it and, make it that way. But like I said, this is a step in the right direction, and it's one of the things that I personally believe is because Showcase mode is gone. Now, the Showcase mode was always kind of cool, but I had no interest in ever playing it. I didn't want to recreate history. I wanted to recreate something new and fresh. And hopefully we're able to do that. Like I said, you guys can see, and I wasn't going to cut this out. I wanted to show you the actual loading times for the videos because it does take a little bit. So if you don't know what the cutscenes are, it may take a little bit for them to boot up. But, maybe it's faster because this, I don't know if this was technically a final build or a near final build. Maybe it's a little faster on our consoles. I don't know. But like I said, boom, the cutscenes are there. And a lot of interesting stuff can happen. So I want to know your guys' thoughts and opinions on this before I roll all the creative videos. Is this what you consider to be story designer? Or, because it's not a story, you can go in and you can make your stuff. Me personally, the fact that they even added this is like, yes, thank you, 2K. This is what I want, man. This is, when it comes to 2K, I want to be able to make machinima. That's my thing. I used to make COD machinima. I used to make Halo machinima. I want to make machinima. I'm going to use these cutscenes. Now, I would have gone through and shown them all, but I did not have enough time. Like I said, with the loading on this, it did take a while. But I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below, and let me know, man, if they do add a story designer, because that was my past. That was my favorite thing to do. What are you going to do? But we're going to go through and show you some of the videos. Enjoy them, and hopefully we'll be back with more 2K17. Well, we will on launch night on Tuesday. Let me know in the comment section below. What do you want me to cover first when the game drops?